What's good, everybody? It is Stopde here, and it's time for our first weekly breakdown of the World Cup in Russia. And what a start to the World Cup it has been. We've seen some come from behind matches, we've seen some last second goals, some own goals, some amazing team performances, amazing individual performances. There has been so much going on, and we're here on Ultimate Fan Live to break down some of the top players, top matches, top people on Ultimate Fan Live, and what's to come in the World Cup. If you do not have Ultimate Fan Live, make sure you go and download it. There's a link to it in the description below. But the first thing that we gotta look at here is the team of the round, the team of the week on Ultimate Fan Live. So based on their data scout score, the top scoring person, I think there is no argument here of who it should be. It is none other than Cristiano Ronaldo. 213 data scout points in an unbelievable 3-goal performance against a very tough Spanish side. If you could put 3 goals past De Gea, you deserve to top the team of the round in this one. The second highest one, Lozano, 187. Another remarkable performance to help and bring Mexico to a victory over the former World Cup champions, Germany. It was an amazing match to watch, an awesome game, and Lozano is going to be one of the big difference makers in there. That is why he is on the team of the round right now. And the last one in the top 3, I want to really focus on this because this is really interesting to me. He missed a penalty. He put no balls in the back of the net. They tied against Iceland, but Messi is in there with 171 points. Very interesting there, which this tells you he did do a lot in the game. He just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, couldn't make it count when it counted, but still did a lot for the team. Lots of passes, lots of completed passes, lots of opportunities, lots of movement on the ball, just not the one thing he needs to do, which is put the ball in the back of the net. But does that hold well for the Argentinian side in the future? I would say so. And probably the one thing that I would highlight, they can't really make it a team of the round thing because it was basically an entire defensive unit's performance. I have to give like an honorable mention, Stopde's moment, player of the week, players of the week, if you will, to the Swiss defenders. They made Neymar look like he couldn't play football, and that is a very tough thing to do. And they basically took a very strong Brazilian attack and stopped them time and time again for the full 90 minutes of play. Nothing they could do to get past this Swiss side. It was an unbelievable thing to witness. You'd see the Brazilians coming up, oh, you're like, oh, they're gonna get a goal. But no, the Swiss had an answer for absolutely everything Brazil threw at them. That would be my honorable mention, Stopde's moment and players of the week. Our next thing we gotta look at is the top 6 nations. So Brazil, Mexico, Germany, Uruguay, Spain. Those are the 5, but they could not be number 1. Number 1 this week for points on the data scout was Argentina with 1,183 points. So we talked before about Messi maybe feeling like he was higher than maybe what he showed in game based on the amount of goals. Argentina, very similar. They tied Iceland. But based on the amount of points that they got, this kind of makes you think that maybe Argentina is not done yet. Maybe Argentina has a few things that they need to do, because while they didn't score enough goals to beat their opponents, they played well, they passed well, they did a lot of things. They had possession, they had attack, they had opportunities, and if they can transition that into a goal, they will be very successful in this World Cup. We can't do this video without shouting out some of the top performances of the week. All these matches came from the France-Australia match, and all of them incredible. I've played my fair share of drafts in this one, and I can say I have never come close to 618 points, which is 3rd place. Yeah. So very impressive performance from all of them. Scissor Sheed, 618 points. Bodega, 627 points. And number 1 for the week, Sammy Little at 638 points. A huge shout out to the top 3 this week. Absolutely unbelievable scores on that one. You must have timed every single boost perfectly and picked every single player perfectly to get points like that. Now it's the World Cup It's real life football, so that means you're gonna have some surprises, and there was a few of them in the first round. One of them, an unforgettable moment for a lot of Mexican fans, was going to be the 1-0 victory against the former World Cup champions Germany. Amazing match to watch. The Germany side could not find the answer to the Mexican side, and they fell in the first match of the World Cup. The champions in 2014, no points yet in 2018. The other match that was pretty incredible, and a big part of this happened at the end, Iran versus Morocco. 1-0 for Iran, and an own goal header at the end of the match. It was in extra time. Those ones hurt. Morocco started off so strong, so many opportunities to put the game away early on, could not capitalize on it, and Iran ended up taking the victory there. Another big match, swing back and forth all game. Portugal versus Spain. Spain thought they had it until Cristiano Ronaldo steps up, puts the ball down, and just curls it around the wall into the back of the net. A beautiful sight to see, an amazing performance from Cristiano Ronaldo, which obviously got him onto the team of the round honors. So looking at how the groups stand now, we got some surprising groups, to say the least. Mainly Germany at the bottom of their group. Last place in Group F is Germany. Mexico at the top of that group. We have Iceland and Argentina in the middle of their group. We have Russia topping the group with their unbelievable performance as well. And then you got some that I probably would have expected coming in, that I kind of predicted. Belgium and England at the top of their group. That's probably one of the only groups that I'm actually like, yeah, I would have seen that happening before. The rest of them, I maybe would not have predicted if I was going to guess who would be at the top of the groups. But it's World Cup soccer, and anything can happen. But now we gotta look at what's to come in the World Cup, because there are some very key matches coming up in the next few days. On the 21st of June, Argentina takes on Croatia, and if Argentina cannot find an answer to Croatia, it could be the end of their World Cup. I think that they have it in them. I think that they will come out with a victory against Croatia, but they're going to have to lay it all on the line, because that Croatia side is a very tough squad themselves, and if they couldn't find the answer to Iceland, will they have what it takes to get the victory over Croatia? The other one, Brazil and Costa Rica. Brazil, same boat as Argentina, a tie against Switzerland. If they cannot find the answer to Costa Rica, they too may experience a very quick withdrawal in the World Cup in Russia. And the final one, and this one I think is the one that I am most excited for, the Germany versus Sweden match on the 23rd. Sweden, we can't forget that they eliminated Italy from World Cup hopes. They eliminated the Netherlands from World Cup hopes. And now they are about to have in their hands the deciding factor of Germany. If they come up with a victory against Germany, there is no chance that Germany will make it out of the first round. They will go from World Cup champions to not making it out of the group stage in this one, and that is a tough match. That is going to be an amazing match. Germany can't handle a tie. They need a victory here. So if you are going to watch one match this week, make it Germany versus Sweden. But anyways, there you have it. There's our first weekly breakdown, our first weekly recap. Make sure you comment down in the section below with your username, because we're going to give away 2,000 Ultimate Fan Live. I'm going to one lucky commenter. And thank you for checking this out and stopping by. Enjoy the World Cup.